MLB Network brings you baseball from North Central Texas as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds and the Texas Rangers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Mike Minor gets the starting assignment for the Rangers in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, this guy has a good repertoire of pitches, and he throws also a knuckle curveball. One guy comes to mind, Mike Mussina, former Oriole and Yankee pitcher, had a real good knuckle curve. It's not an easy pitch to learn, and what's more difficult, it's a difficult pitch for umpires to call strikes, and that's why we don't see a lot of pitchers using it today.
Popped him up, and there's your first out of the inning. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You always have to look out for a guy like Joey Votto. He hit over 320 last year, and that will get any pitcher's attention. They knew it when he was coming up, and they knew it when he was on the on-deck circle. Really impressive hitter.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Scooter Gennett. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. Grounded to first. Guzman ranges to his right, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. Two gone now here in the first.
First baseman number 19.
In is Joey Votto now. In his career against Mike Minor, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Reds are down and ordered. Now the Rangers will get their first crack scoreless. Cody Reed, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, as you can see, he's a tall drink of water out there, especially on the mound. That can really work to your advantage because you work on more of a downhill plane and you typically get more extension to the plate on your release. The key, though, is that he has to be out front with his release point or he'll be more likely to miss up in the zone.
A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I'm always excited when I get to see Adrian Beltre do his thing. Go look at the numbers. He hit over 310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Irvin is after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. We are still scoreless. In now for the Reds, Eugenio Suarez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. The ball hit to Andrus at short. Backhanded. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And let's focus our attention at the guy who plays one of the premier positions in the game, and that's Elvis Andrews. Listen, when I watch this guy, I can't help but think Omar Vizquel. Came into the league, was all glove and figuring it out at the plate, and has consistently gotten better offensively while never losing a step with the glove.
The 0-1 delivery. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Hey, give the hitter credit right there. He was ready for that heater, 0-2. But Dan, I question the pitch selection.
You know, sometimes as a pitcher, you don't want to give a good hitter the same pitch back to back to back, 3 pitches in a row. His thinking might have been right there. He had gone off speed 2 pitches in a row. Maybe he had him set up for the fastball. He guessed wrong.
First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. And this one's high and tight, backing him up, 2-1.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in, get those guys to respect it, and open up that outer half of the plate.
Well, all even at 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
He's set, and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Schebler leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Minor sets. Here it is on 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Cincinnati. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Stepping in, Joey Gallo.
Leading off for the Rangers.
First pitch on its way.
Fielder, Joey Gallo.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called, 1 away.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Joey Votto. I don't think this guy gets enough credit for his defense because he's so dynamic on the offensive side, but one of the most prepared players in our sport, and half of that is definitely attributed to the defensive side of the ball.
Nomar Mazara is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single.
Everybody needs a little love in their life right there. Nice piece of hit. Gets you some right there. A little soft liner. He definitely wasn't on that baseball, but he got a little luck involved, a little love, and that thing found a hole right there into the outfield.
Stepping in, Ronald Guzman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box, Robinson Chirinos. 1 ball, no strikes to count. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. There's a strike. 2-2. And it's fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Rangers leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Into the box, Phillip Ervin, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. But that'll be off the right field wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Well, when this thing left its bat, I thought it had the distance to get out of here, but it goes over the fielder's head and skips away in the bottom of the wall, allowing him to cruise into third.
And now is the Stanford product, Alex Blandino. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And they'll only be able to get the out at first here as the run is in to score from third.
Wow, a perfectly executed safety squeeze right there. And that's such a tough play to defend when it's done right. It can be risky, of course, but not as much as the suicide squeeze. Good call from the dugout on that one.
Striding in once again, Billy Hamilton. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. No balls and 1 strike. Behind 0-2 now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
1-2 the count to Billy Hamilton. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Minor is ready. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Reds 1 and the Rangers nothing. Here's Elvis Andrews now to start the inning out. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac with you in the booth for this one. And that's in there for a strike. Here it comes now to Andrews. And the changeup is way low that time.
1-2.
And that one just missed outside.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Delino DeShields.
Center fielder, Delino DeShields.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He popped out in his first trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB. In is Joey Votto now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And, oh, that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit. And it looks like we're going to see time called here as he looked to come up a bit gingerly after he hit the first base bag. But from all indications, it looks like it won't be enough to take him out of the ballgame. So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again, catches it a grain low, we got action.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses inside off the plate. Suarez left field and carrying well. Gallo racing back and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, this guy has proven he can make some athletic plays in the field, and he takes a decent route to the baseball here, but I'm not sure anybody is going to bring this one in. Ends up out of his reach and bangs up off the wall.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. To the plate now is the designated hitter. Jesse Winker comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Votto on third. Suarez at second with 1 away. Popped him up. Beltre on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Tucker Barnhart. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. high in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Minor sets coming at him with the 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Odor moving to his left. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Reds 1 and the... Here's Rougned Odor now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Second baseman.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
And that's out number 1.
The third baseman, number 29.
1 gone in the Texas 4th. And set to stand in, a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. No balls and a strike to count. Fouled off. Now the 0-2 to Beltre. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now another 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss, but a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt.
Therefore, it is Votto, 2 away now.
Up next for the Rangers, left fielder.
Here's Joey Gallo now. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone all the way into the upper deck. Big Joey Gallo leaves the yard with a solo shot. And the Rangers have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He'll swing and miss at a first-pitch slider at strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Hamilton. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Phillip Ervin. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Back up the middle, and Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice swing.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. The tag from Andrus, and they got him at second. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Guzman is there, 2 down. In now, Scooter Gennett. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. First offering on its way. Hard on the ground toward short. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
In now, Joey Votto, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes to Shields. To the track. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And the runner will score from second. On to third, but he's in safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Yeah, when that left his bat, I thought it was out of here for a 3-run shot, but to his credit, he didn't hesitate or break into that home run trot. He busted it out of the box and was thinking triple all the way. Well done.
Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Oh, 0-2 the count to Suarez.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 5th coming up. Reds lead this one 3-1. Into the box now, Ronald Guzman looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batter, catcher, Robinson.
Up next for the Rangers, Robinson Chirinos. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead. He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
Here's Elvis Andrews now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Irvin is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Next will be the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Chirinos on second to Shields on at first with 2 down. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Rangers leave a pair. Score holds, it's 3-1. Now to the plate, Scott Schebler, and he'll lead things off in the Cincinnati sixth. First offering on its way. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Ready for another shot now, Jesse Winker. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Solo shot to right center as the Reds have opened up a 4-1 lead.
This is one of those pitches that will stick with a pitcher for a long time after a game. Here's a hitter who's average at best, doesn't hit for a lot of power, not a great average. He has him down in the count 0-2, and what does he do? Grooves one right to him, and even an average hitter like this will punish your mistakes.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and that'll be all now for Mike Minor. Gone after 5 1/3 here, as he never really found his groove in this one. Number 31 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 31. Now batting, catcher.
Standing in now, Tucker Barnhart. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit out towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Fielded by Odor. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. One more for the Reds, and it comes on this home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 4-1 Reds. Here's Rougned Odor now. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Austin Bryce enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 40. Austin.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now with the plate, Adrian Beltre.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Fouled away. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Under it, Jeanette, and there are 2 away now.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
He went deep last time up. He's set. Here it comes. And that misses ball 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 7th inning coming up. The Reds are on top, 4-1. Welcome back to Arlington. Reds leading this one as we start the 7th. And before we commence, let's take a look at the game summary to this point.
Number 2.
Number 15 is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mazara's on the move and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Billy Hamilton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. And this will be taken in by the 3rd baseman for the 2nd out. Here's the 2nd baseman, Scooter Gennett. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. High and deep to left center field. Gallo going back at the track, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap around 2nd. He's on his way to 3rd. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know, it one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around 2nd on his way to 3rd.
Stepping up to the plate, Joey Votto. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from 3rd is in to score.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Into the box, Eugenio Suarez as he drives a liner to right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ball game. He's in at 2nd safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
And that brings up Scott Schebler as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Gallo is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Arlington. The Reds lead it 6-1. Number 15 will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop.
So next to the plate for Texas, Nomar Mazara. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1. And it's fouled away. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Standing in, Ronald Guzman. He was a ground out victim last time up. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Jeanette. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next for the Rangers.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robinson Chirinos. 2 out, nobody on. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Jeanette has it, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Rangers set down in order. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Digging in once again, Jesse Winker. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Designated hitter, Jesse Winker.
First pitch coming, here it is. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. In now, Tucker Barnhart.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Oh, and he misses it. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Now batting. Right
You don't think fielding is important? Instead of a routine out, you got a guy standing at second base after a 2-base error. We'll see if the pitcher can pick him up.
So coming to the plate, Phillip Ervin. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down. The tag's there from Chirinos. He is out at the plate. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 15. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 4-1. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. We'll get a look at the speedy Elvis Andrews when we join you next. It's the Reds 6 and the Rangers 1. Here's Elvis Andrews now.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And now Andres swings and misses here as they're able to set him down for the first down. Digging in and looking for more, Delino DeShields. He singled his last time up. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Line to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now batting.
For the plate now for Texas is the DH, Shin-Soo Choo. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 on its way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. DeShields, base runner at first with 1 out. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. At the plate, Odor. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 left for Texas. They trail 6-1. Back here in the Lone Star State with Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Set to start the 9th inning in this one. Zach Curtis enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Left side. Played on the backhand. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
In is Joey Votto now, and he's got a shot at history. Needs to send one over the wall to complete the cycle. First pitch on its way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner's back. Runners on first with 1 down. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here. 0-2.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. This is line to left. Gallo is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eugenio Suarez. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. This is in the air out to straightaway center. DeShields is there. And that ends the inning. Reds leave 1. They lead it 6-1. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre, and he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Jared Hughes is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Now pitching for the Reds.
Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
Jared Hughes.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
So he got him swinging. Adrian Beltre is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th. Joey Gallo comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And the changeup is way low that time. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. One out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The right fielder, number 30.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Hamilton is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Cincinnati Reds used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Cody Reed is the winning pitcher of record. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 6 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Rangers, 1 run, 5 hits. 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. A reminder that post-game buses are available at the first base gate 20 minutes after the conclusion of play and will drop riders off at locations across the street from Lincoln Square Fountain or on the north side of Lincoln Square.